One of the patterns that works well all season is a gold rimmed hare's ear. It's a typical northern pattern, but it works better if it's got a gold head. So for this we need a hare's mask, some gold thread for the ribbon, yellow silk. This is a size 16 hook, and a little gold bead that fits on the head of the hook, just behind the eye. So I've just slipped the little gold bead onto the hook. Got some well waxed yellow silk. You can use brown silk for this, but I just prefer the yellow. Just tie this in behind the bead. Just catch it in. Take it down in close touching tears, doesn't matter really. So just behind the point of the hook. And just take off the excess. Now I need some guard hairs from the front of this mask, the longer hairs from the face of the mask, and you don't need very many for the tail. It's not a particularly neat and tidy little tail. In fact, the whole fly is a rather scruffy thing. So there's the tail, that'll do. Just cut away some of these longer fibres. And a little bit of gold wire for the rib. This is probably a little too fine, but it's the only stuff I've got. Just bring that up, rest it on the silk, and just bring it up underneath, and then just tie it off. And just pull it back. There we are. Now, you need to dub on some hare's fur, and what you want is this fur from the bottom of the ear. It's not the easiest of stuff to dub on because it's quite stiff. Really, just snip some of that away. So that's it, ready to dub on. It's much easier to dub this stuff on if you've got some dubbing wax. So just a little bit of dubbing wax down the thread, and it just holds the dubbing on so much better. So just dub it on very finely. You just need a long thin spindle of this. Don't put too much on at any one time. If you want to have some more later, then it doesn't matter. Then just spin it on in one direction. Don't go backwards and forwards with it. So that should do us. And then just bring it up, keep it tight. You might just have to occasionally twist it just to keep it tight. And you try to build up a body which is tapered, so it's fine at the tail end. And as you bring it up, build up the thickness. We just need a little bit more on there. So I'll build up a nice thick just take that off. As I say, it's a scruffy little fly. Now bring the gold rib through in the opposite direction and try not to tie down these long hairs. Just sort of wiggle it through the hair. And then just tie that off behind the bead. Spin that off. Yeah. And then just finish it behind the gold head. So it is a scruffy little thing. And just to add a little bit of extra, I just put a drop of very fine varnish where I've just dropped some varnish into there. So it soaks in. Now you can, using your dubbing needle, you can just pick out some sort of legs underneath, but that doesn't look too bad to me, that little fly there. And it fishes very, very well, this little thing. What they make of it, I've no idea. It works both without the gold head and with the gold head. The gold head helps it to sink, particularly in faster running water. on these North Country rivers when you've got fast flowing water. That gold head just makes it sink a little bit better. The thing about these faster flowing rivers is fish don't get much more than a fraction of a second to make their mind up whether they're going to grab something or not. So anything that can just catch their eye when it's tumbling through the water, they might just be tempted to have a go at it. There's very little in the way of nymphs in these stony rivers, and so the opportunity to grab a nymph, they take it immediately. They're very hungry. So there it is, gold head, gold ribbed hare's ear.